Well, I think my favorite award I got at Bright Star was probably the Playwright Award, which Cindy told me about when I thought the idea of doing a play, and she said I needed a script, and I didn't sleep for a lot of weeks, and then I came with a lot of pages of script, and yeah, the Playwright Award was so much fun, and well, Leo, Victoria, and everybody, no one could believe it. I had no idea, and it's so much fun. What is your favorite movie you got to see? Well, there are so many favorites. I got to see the Peanuts movie. It was their first movie. And I got to see My Little Pony, the movie. For all you girls out there, for those who are girls who heard of the show, like for those who've heard of some of the movies or been to them or should see on DVD or on the TV app on iTunes, the iTunes store, and I've been to Secret Life of Pets and Sing, which was from Illumination with Matthew McConaughey and Tori Kelly and Reese Witherspoon. You know, there are so many movies I've been to. There are so many favorites. I can't even choose, but I mostly like all of them. Okay, and now for this next question, 16. Why did you step out of the movie theater at the beginning of Sherlock Gnomes? Well, sure you won't know that, but I can tell you. If you haven't seen it, or maybe you have seen it, see, the Sherlock Gnomes is a film from Paramount Pictures and Paramount Animation, starring, which is sort of the sequel to Romeo and Juliet, like if you heard of Romeo and Juliet, and if you heard of Sherlock Holmes, they called it Sherlock Gnomes. Yep, Sherlock Gnomes. So it came out March 23rd into the theaters. One of the logos in the movie was Metro Goldwyn Mayer, which I said I don't like. So when I saw the trailers a few times, I stepped out or closed my eyes. When I first saw it, I was a little scared by it. Or I'm sure some of you guys may have been scared of it or haven't been scared of it, so I don't like seeing it all. And you will probably know that MGM came out with its own YouTube channel. If you'd see trailers like Overboard or Operation Finale or the music video Fame and some of the other stuff on it. But anyway, I stepped out at the beginning because if I don't go to MGM movies, so I step out at the beginning, and then Dad sent me a text to when it was all good, so then I went in. And then when I got to see it with Lulu, I stepped out to go to the bathroom, and then when I went in, it was gone. So, and I did see the opening credit titles at the, after the intro part, not after the logos. It's probably better that way, because I don't remember seeing them, like if you go to How to Be Single. Okay, so it's probably better. So, and there's this new film coming out with Lady Gaga, if you've heard of her. So she's going to be in this film called A Star is Born from Warner Brothers and MGM Pictures. It's coming out October 5th, I think. Yep, it's coming out in October. So I don't know about seeing it. Well, I saw the logo in the trailer at the end. So if I did want to see it again, I might step out again like I did with the other one. So maybe you guys can check out that DVD, Sherlock Gnomes, and check out the trailer. Go on to MGM YouTube channel or go on to IMDb to check it out. It's going to be great. So, who's your favorite character from a different kids TV show? Oh my gosh, there's a lot. I have so many favorites. Probably from Sesame Street, I probably think, if you think like Neighbor or Muppet, probably Big Bird and Rosita. And yeah, they're great people. And probably Neighbor would be Gordon, Susan, Luis, and Maria, who are both husband and wife duos. And yeah, Luis and Maria are husband and wife, and Gordon and Susan are husband and wife. The Robinsons and the Rodriguez, Maria and Luis Rodriguez. And Maria's been on the show for a long time, till in June 2015 she announced she was retiring, and some of the guys have left. And check out Sesame Street for great episodes and videos. And there's this new neighbor named Nina. Okay, so, and I also liked, there were so many favorite Wiggles characters. I mostly like all of them. And, Barney characters, mostly all of them. Shimmer and Shine, probably both the genies. And, Zack and Cody, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, mostly both Zack and Cody. Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's so many favorite shows. I mostly like all of them. So if I had to say it, all of them. Okay, 18. I think your guys may not know this. What's it like helping out at Long and McQuaid, and who is your favorite person? Well, helping out at Long and McQuaid is fun. Casey Cloth is with me, and it's so much fun getting to see my favorite people, and whenever I come, the same guys come in. There's Augustine and Ronnie and the manager, Danny Batista, and yeah, I mostly, and another student who's sort of close to my age, her name is Katie, and my brother Jordan, my brothers are triplets, and he has a girlfriend named Katie, and in fact, I have a friend named Katie, and when my brothers came in and I toured them around, I introduced them to the other Katie, but, yeah, and it's so interesting. So I think my most favorite person would have to be maybe Katie and Danny, but mostly Danny, because whenever sometimes he sees me in my work, he notices me, and then I normally see him in a periwinkle blue shirt or a black shirt. Well, doesn't matter, but he's a great guy, great manager. And Long and McQuaid is best known because I love music. So many great guys. Okay, we got a few questions left to go. Have you ever met characters when you've been to theme parks, shows, or any other event? Yes, I did meet characters from when I was little, and I still love shows. Ever since I was little, I still do. So when I got to go to Wonderland, and as I did mention at the shows, like sometimes like at attractions, like when it's not shows, I got to just got to meet characters, and I get to hug them, high five them, take pictures with them, like get them to make poses, like mostly a thumbs up to make it a good picture. And if you guys have ever met characters, have you ever been to the same things, you should give that picture big thumbs up. And yep, and it's probably great. And I got to meet the Wiggles characters, and I mostly like to high five them. And the fun thing at Wiggles concerts is I make gifts for them, which is and the most part I did, like, in one of the Barney and Friends episodes from season 3, called On the Move, when they made a memory book for 2 old friends to take to their new school, they put photographs of scenes from episodes of season 2 in it, which some of them appeared in. And when they did Sing and Dance with Barney, they made a scrapbook to put their pictures in. Well, one of the best ones I did was a special memory book I made for Emma Watkins and Lucky Gillespie, who are the yellow and purple Wiggle. And, for those you don't know, they were married. For those who love the Wiggles, I got to make them in the different colors, and the Wiggles colors, and then they loved my pictures, and then, and they loved it so much that I got to get high fives from them, and then I got to, and then I gave the book to the original Blue Wiggle, Anthony Field, who's been wiggling for many years, and it's so much, I bet those who love the Wiggles like him. Well, so, yeah, and the bow for Emma was the best, and I love the Wiggly dancers, the Wiggly friends, and, there's so many characters I got to meet, especially at Sesame Place. Well, in the way of talking less, I gotta get to this next question. It's actually the last question. Okay, here it comes. Do you have any favorite concert videos? And if so, what is your favorite? Oh, so rather than just going to concerts in person, I had seen concerts on videos. Well, I have Barney concert videos, like Barney's Big Surprise, which was filmed at Winston-Salem, North Carolina in 1998. And there was Barney's Colorful World in Phoenix, Arizona. And there was Barney Live in New York City, which is probably the best one that Virginia has, at Radio City Music Hall in New York City. And I like the Wiggles concerts in Sydney, Connecticut, and Queensland. There's so many places they went to on the tours, mostly U.S. or Australia, because that's where they're from. Okay, and do I have a favorite? Well, I mostly like to say Bear in the Big Blue House Live Surprise Party, which was filmed in, I think it was 2002, 3, or 4. Somebody would have to tell me what year that was if they go in the information. But it was filmed at the Toronto Centre for the Performing Arts in Toronto, which is a very good one. In fact, we've been to there for one of the plays we went to. And because Bear in the Big Blue House was a great show growing up, and as well as Barney, Sesame Street, and The Wiggles, and Big Comfy Couch, and all the other shows I liked, well, it featured all the same characters: Bear, Ojo, Tutter, Trilo, Pip and Pop, Shadow, and Luna. Were all great characters from the show. But if you want to have a look on the show, there were actually some 4 live dancers who were also singers. There were great people on the it was so much fun getting to have live people on the show. If you if you have a look at the picture, yep, this is Bear in the Big Blue House live right here, and there's the sign for it, and there's the title, and as you can see, oh yeah, right here, and this is probably good because and I can see in one of the guys' Facebook pages, I could see pictures from the 4 dancers. As you can see, there are actual people on there, as I mentioned. There's one right there, and there, and there. And of course all over. See, those are great pictures. Wow. And I think the best part I liked about, and especially this one, if you watch the video, I think my favorite part of Bear in the Big Blue House Live is probably the live performers on the show. They're great dancers and great singers. I think I like them the best. And I liked when they danced together, and they have great partners too. I think they're very great people. Well, so my favorite concert video, Bear in the Big Blue House Live Surprise Party, which was based on one of the episodes from Bear in the Big Blue House called Mouse Party, which was Tutter's birthday. And, well, in the live show, they sang a lot of songs like a lot of concerts. Okay, it's the best one. Okay, so we had a lot of questions, and I'd like to say, if you have any other questions you'd like to send to me that you want to ask about me, please send it into Facebook.
Write in the comments.
Or write in the comments. Give this podcast a big thumbs up, and subscribe to me, and if you can subscribe to Bright Start on Bright Start Academy's Facebook page, and you could check on me on YouTube at you might like to send me a request to what I should call my YouTube channel, which James Mosley told me, and I really do definitely. So come up with Wix for your own website, and and go on to Bright Start Academy's Facebook page, and go on to brightstartacademy.info if you want to learn more about us. And, mostly check me out on Instagram and Facebook. And, give it a big thumbs up. And make sure you like it. And so you don't miss anything else about myself or anyone at Bright Start. I love you guys so much. Have a great summer. And see you guys real soon. Bye.